later on at YouTube or Facebook. It's Jo here, and it's Friday morning at the moment, and getting ready to start the meditation in 5 minutes. It's going to be a loving kindness meditation this morning, so do stick around for a few more minutes, or fast forward this bit, because it will just be me drinking my coffee and greeting people. But good to have you here with us whenever you're watching this. I'm just going to fiddle with my chat box to see if I can get to see messages from people. Oh, yes, I can. Good morning, Chris and Showbit. Great to have you here this morning. Nice to have the chat box back. Oh, and we've got Lynn from the seaside. Nice to have you here, Lynn. It was really nice to meet some of the crew on Sunday at a workshop. I got to actually see a few faces that I've seen the names down in the chat box a number of times, but not actually seen people's faces. So yeah, good morning. Oh, thank you for admiring my Buddha show bit. It was actually a present, and it's meant to go in the garden, but he's very suitable for this session because he can be seen. All my other Buddhas are a bit small, so yeah. Oh, good morning, Neil. Good to have you here. And Isabel. Hello, Isabel. I think a few people have been joining in with our Festival of Inspiration on Sangha nights at the moment, where there's some very experienced order members that have come and talked to us about their inspiration and how they became Buddhists in the first place, and it's been really nice to see loads of people there. New Sangha members. Good morning, Helen and Jenny and Rose and Susan. I don't think I've met Susan, but I hope I will at some point, even if you're on a screen. I'm going to put out my incense because it's getting a bit overpowering. I do like a bit of fragrance to put me in touch with my spiritual side before I start these meditations. But you can get too much of a good thing, can't you? We'll just wait another minute. So do just relax wherever you are. Just find a nice sitting posture or lying posture, and just get ready for this morning's meditation. Hello, Philippa. It's really nice to be getting going again with the meditations, isn't it? After a week or two of slight disruption with sound issues and back issues, but great to have Shaki Badar and Kate back on full force this week. We're getting a momentum up again. Oh, so it's 7 o'clock now, and I just wanted to start almost with a psychological exercise to do with kindness, because obviously the Metta Bhavana, the translation of metta is often loving kindness, but that can be shortened to just kindness, which a lot of people find it easier to get to grips with just the concept of kindness. And on Sangonite this week, we had a talk by Pramudita, who's a chap who was involved in the Triratna community from the 80s, and actually kind of had a lot of fun working as part of the Padmaloka Centre team. And he had some fantastic tales, and he especially talked about an order member called Subhuti, who has written a lot of books, very knowledgeable member of the order. And I'm actually been reading his book, Mind in Harmony, dipping in and out of it. And on the night on Wednesday, Pramudita talks about how kind Subhuti had been to him in the early days, and how encouraging he'd been. And I noticed this kind of lovely expression came over his face when he was talking about that. His whole face kind of softened. It was a lovely thing to watch. And I guess this morning I wanted us to kind of tap into that a little bit, and because kindness and being caring is something we all have experience of. All of us have been kind at some point in our lives, even in small ways. And it's good to, I guess the Metta Bhavana is all about tapping into that quality of kindness and just letting it naturally unfold and develop. So I've brought an exercise, just a short one before we meditate, in this book, The Difficult Thing of Being Human by Bodhipaksa. And it's an exercise that's also used in psychology in different settings when people are trying to develop self-compassion and kindness. So I wondered if you wanted to just relax and just follow this exercise with your mind. So right now, try recalling a time that you've been kind to others, or simply imagine being kind. How does your body feel when you're kind? How do you speak? And what feelings arise? Sometimes, especially if we're going through a phase of being self-critical, it can be hard for us to recognise our own kindness. So if it helps, imagine how you would respond to a pet or to a baby. In whatever way you choose to connect with your own capacity for kindness, recognise that it is a simple, innate quality. Have confidence that you're capable of developing it, of becoming kinder. And perhaps that's happening right now. It's likely, in fact, that as you remember experiences of having been kind, you actually become kinder. So we're going to go into the meditation now. So just establishing your meditation posture, just allowing your body to settle into gravity. And just allowing whatever we're sitting or lying on just to hold us, so we can really let go. Just starting to tune in to your breathing. and allowing the breath to find its own natural rhythm. Try to relax your face. Scan down your body, just noticing areas that are tight or contracted, and just allowing your out breath to help them just relax a little bit more, and just soften a little bit more. And if thinking is arising, just allowing it to arise and pass, just from moment to moment, just letting it go. Letting it travel down the thought stream, just remaining on the bank of the stream. And just paying attention to your heart center behind your lower ribs in the center of the body. Just being open to feelings of warmth, especially on the in-breath. And just fully arriving with your intention to meditate today. And first of all, we're going to direct kindness towards ourselves. Just you as you are today, this morning, however you're feeling, that's okay. That's where you're starting from. Can we look on ourselves with a kindly gaze this morning? With all our qualities and our conditioning, things that we like about ourselves and things that we would like to work on changing. Can we direct loving kindness to our whole self, perfectly imperfect? Can you lower your defences and feel the kindness that is out there in the world for you? And if it helps, imagining that kindness as a rosy golden glow just falling upon you and your body here this morning. Just allowing that kindness to infuse your being. And just wishing ourselves well. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And now turning our thoughts towards a friend. Could be someone in the Sangha or someone that is close to us in the rest of our lives. Someone who's been kind to you, maybe given some advice or helped you out in some way. Just allowing that person to come into your mind and remembering something about the way that they were kind to you. Just getting a sense of that person in your meditation this morning. And knowing that this person who's been kind to you also struggles with their mind. They're blown around by the worldly winds, sometimes feeling on a bit of a high, other times feeling sad or upset. Can we offer this friend loving kindness this morning? Can we look upon them with a kindly gaze? And perhaps in our imagination, imagine directing that lovely rosy golden light of kindness towards your friend. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And now we're moving on to practice our kindness towards a relative stranger. Just allowing a stranger just to kind of pop into your mind. Could be a face that you know in the neighbourhood, or maybe someone that's meditating today that you haven't met yet. Maybe you just see their name on the screen. And just getting a sense of this person that we don't know. Maybe all we know is their name. Or maybe all we know is their face. And it's normal not to have any strong feelings about someone that we don't yet know. Maybe don't feel positively or negatively towards them. That's just normal for the human condition, the human mind. But this morning, we're going to try and think about that person and realise that they are very similar to us. They have, their life is so important to them. Things in their life that they want to achieve, or people they want to look after, are just absolutely crucial to them. And they have days where, or moments where they feel good about themselves and about the world, and other moments where they suffer and struggle. Can we hold a sense of this stranger in our mind and truly wish them well? Just directing loving kindness towards them. Maybe as you do this, you can feel your heart opening just a little bit more. Just genuinely wishing this stranger well. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And now we're going to turn our kindness towards a difficult person in our life at the moment. Maybe someone that we just don't quite click with. We find them a little frustrating or irritating at times. Just letting that person come into your mind. It may also be someone in the Sangha or in your neighbours or friends. Just someone who causes some negative feelings within you when you encounter them. Just inviting this person into our meditation this morning. Perhaps you could imagine that they're sitting in the same room as you right now. Just invite them in. And knowing that for sure this person struggles and suffers just like we do. They have things in life that hook them, maybe things that they want, things that they want to chase, and they think that if they do that, it will bring them happiness. And then they inevitably suffer as a result of that. And one day this person will become old and suffer illnesses and die, as we all will. Can we extend the kindness that we have within us towards this difficult person? This complex being. Can we imagine gazing on them in a kindly way? And if it helps in your imagination to direct that lovely light of loving kindness towards this person, so they can feel it infusing them. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And now just bringing all four beings together in our imagination. Ourselves, our good friend, stranger, someone we don't know, and the difficult person. Perhaps you can imagine the four of you sitting in a circle, maybe in nature on a sunny day. Can we imagine beaming an equal amount of kindness to all four of these complex, tender human beings? If it helps in your imagination, just to imagine the light of kindness falling on all four of you, warming you. All of you allowing in the kindness of the universe. And now imagining the kindness within that circle to be spreading out throughout the area that you live in, the street, the town, your country, the whole world. Can we allow that kindness to perfume and spread out toward the whole world? Can we send it down into the earth, all the insects and the creatures? And can we send it upwards to the sky, birds, insects, the space station? May we all be well. May we all be happy. May we all be free from suffering. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that meditation and it gave you a sense of really practicing the kindness that is within all of us, and knowing that that's there and that we can just develop that through practice, make it even stronger, and that'll benefit us and everyone that comes into contact with us, and even those who don't come into contact with us. You know, just thinking about Pramudita again and his expression on his face when he remembered kindness coming his way, that really stayed with me for a couple of days. So, and I wasn't even there. That's how powerful it is. So I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll be back on Monday. Kate will be back with the pajama meditation, body scan. That'll be on Monday morning at 7. So, Philippa's just asking the name of the book. So it's called This Difficult Thing of Being Human, Philippa. by Bodhipaksa. I think we've got one in the Centre Library actually that you could maybe borrow, or you can borrow this one when I've finished with it. But yeah, it's really, really lovely book. So have a fantastic day, everybody. Lovely to be with you this morning, and I shall see you again next week. Okay, bye now. Bye.